fear Yahweh. Proverbs 11:22. Proverbs 11:22.
As a ring of gold in a swine's neck, so is a woman who is beautiful yet turning aside discretion.
Discretion.
Let's also read Proverbs 31:30, which says something similar. Proverbs 31:30.
Charm may be deceitful and beauty vain, but a woman who fears Yahweh, she shall be praised.
Indeed, a woman who fears Yahweh, she shall be praised. Meaning, she also agrees with Yahweh when it comes to the role of men and women. It is Yahweh who we all should fear. But too often, a fear of circumstances, a fear that the wrong decision will be made, and the fear of what the future may hold, controls her life and prevents her from trusting her husband. But Yahweh says to be in subjection, even if a man doesn't obey the word. Even if a man does not obey the word. Let's read that in 1 Peter 3, verses 1 and 2.
Basta bro.
1 Peter 3, 1 to
1 and 2.
Likewise, wives, be submissive to your own husbands, that even if any disobey the word, through the behavior of the wives, without a word, they will be won, observing your pure behavior in fear.
Notice that it isn't the constant complaining or wearing down that makes needed changes in a husband's life, but the quiet, chaste behavior of the wife, coupled with a genuine fear of Yahweh. Righteous examples are more convincing than many words. Above all, take those things that disturb you to Yahweh, who can bring about the changes you desire. As I said, husbands cannot change the wives, but Yahweh can. Yahweh is all-powerful. When a thought against your husband enters your mind and you know it is a wrong thought, pray immediately that Yahweh will take the thought away and ask Him to take that thought captive and cast it far from you, never to return, because it is from the enemy. Let's go to 2 Corinthians 10, verses 3 to 6. 2 Corinthians 10, verses 3 to 6.
For though we do live an earthly life, yet we do not serve worldly things. For the weapons of the warfare are not fleshly, but the power of Yahweh to the demolition of strongholds, casting down imagination and every false thing, lifting up itself against the knowledge of Elohim, and bringing into captivity every thought into the obedience of Messiah. And we are prepared to seek vengeance of those who are disobedient, whenever your obedience is fulfilled.
This is relying on the strength of Yahweh to overcome. rather than badgering your husband about the things you do not like, tell him how much you appreciate the things that he does well, and let him know that you support him in whatever decisions he makes. But if he asks you for advice, then of course you should speak. Remember that any correction you provide to your husband should be done in extreme humility. If he corrects himself due to your admonitions, any correcting he does will likely be, in his mind, just because you, the leader in his mind, told him to do it. It is good to avoid this situation, and it's important that he has the freedom to hear from Yahweh. Therefore, take things to Yahweh in abundance. Yahweh can do great things when you take things to him. He can do such a better job than whatever we can do. How can a wife convince her husband to be obedient to the word if she is blaspheming the word of Yahweh while trying to convince him? Let's read about this in